There are two views, and it's an important ethical question. Here's my view. My view is that when sources talk to you, they nearly always have a vested interest. They don't talk to you in the interest of journalism. They talk to you because they want something from you. Nearly always sources will, not nearly always, certainly mostly, sources will lie to you. They will never tell you the full story. Are you obliged then as a journalist to play Boy Scout, to say, no, I will only tell you actually what's happening? Or is it all right to push the envelope a little bit, to make up stories about, I'm telling so-and-so, don't worry, they're saying this, etc., and get more information out of them? I have to say that until now, I would have said there was no doubt. I mean, if they're going to lie to you, you're okay to lie to them. The important thing is not what you say to your sources. The important thing is what you do. I didn't do anything unethical. I didn't speak to anybody in the Congress. I didn't write any article that was based on anything unethical that she had tried to plant. So my view so far has been, if the journalism's all right, how you string along your sources is okay. I have to say, however, Rahul, that in the light of what's been happening, I'm willing to question that position. I think if there is a debate, and perhaps we've done the wrong debate, because much of the debate has been about how journalists talk to Nira Radia, perhaps we should have a debate on how we talk to our sources. Do we tell her the truth? Do we string her along? Knowing that she's going to brag about what we've told her, knowing that she's going to make extravagant claims, knowing that she's never going to tell us the full story, are we still obliged to play Boy Scout, be honest? I don't know. I think there's a debate there, and I think you guys should have it.
You're saying you never spoke to anyone in the Congress, but I'm quoting now from excerpts from your conversations with Nira Radia, where you say, I spoke to Ahmed Patel, Ghulam Nabi Azad is not a very key figure, Ahmed is the key. Nira Radia says, right, you say. So Ahmed says, Ghulam has been dealing with Maran, but Ghulam is not our official spokesperson, and we're not taking Maran seriously. As far as they are concerned, they've asked for 5 crucial ministries. It's an idiotic and unreasonable demand. The question that people have from you, Mr. Sanghvi, is you were dealing with a known corporate lobbyist who had as her clients 2 of India's biggest corporates. Do you not see something amiss in passing on this information which you gathered in your capacity as a very senior journalist to a corporate lobbyist who was obviously fishing in these waters for her personal gain and that of her clients, sir?
All right, let's break that down. That's a good question. Let's break it down. First of all, I say I spoke to Ahmed. I'm telling you now, I never spoke to Ahmed. I was stringing her along. Don't take my word for it. Check with him. I think he will happily tell you he never said any such thing to me. How do I know these things? Well, everybody knew these things. This was general gossip in Delhi that, it won't happen. The DMK wants this. What was I passing on? I was passing on the gossip of the corridors of power in Delhi. Is that misusing my position as a journalist to pass on gossip in the effect and the hope that I'll get some genuine information from her? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. There's a debate in that. But the whole business of being a go-between, being a lobbyist, talking to somebody influential as a journalist, then passing it on to somebody, that's a non-issue. The whole business of her being a corporate lobbyist is an important issue. I think you need to remember here that she did not approach any of us as a corporate lobbyist. There are many tapes with many, many journalists. She came off as somebody representing Kani Mori. There are many, many tapes in which she says, Kani wants a portfolio, Kani is not getting a ministry, they're being very unfair to Kani. Her interest then was solely Kani Mori. I know a lot has been made of the 2G scam and of Raja, but that's rubbish. These conversations take place a year after the 2G scam. There is no conceivable relevance to 2G scam. She never ever asked me to do anything let me finish now. She never once asked me to do anything for Raja. In fact, as far as I can remember, and you will understand that I'm on a balcony without access to the tapes, the only reference to Raja is where she says, the old man is very clear, Raja will get telecom. As far as that was concerned, it was a done deal for her. She didn't really need us. She didn't even talk to us about it. So that corporate lobbyist angle is not relevant to this bit.
But is that not a very simplistic assessment? Given the fact, yes, she might have been speaking to you on behalf of Kani Modi at that time, but here is a woman who very clearly wants to keep Dayanidhi Maran out. She wants to bring A. Raja in. Did you not suspect something amiss about her intentions? Why is it that she is playing this game? Does she stand to benefit? Do you not believe that that's a bona fide story as well? That there are corporate lobbyists involved in the whole game of choosing portfolios and deciding who gets which portfolio?
Okay, let's not get carried away. I don't think corporate lobbies chose or decided who got which portfolio. There is no evidence that anything Nira Radia did had any concrete conclusions at all. If you're basing it on the fact that I strung her along, even the Congress will tell you that I never spoke to anybody. I think the same claim has been made by Barkha Dutt. No doubt you will speak to 15 other journalists she made the same request to, but I think you will find the same thing. None of them ever actually spoke to the Congress.